This is the National Museum of Coaches, and we are now about to enter and look at all these beautiful ornate coaches that were used in ancient times. So these beautiful coaches are the state carriages used in ancient times to ferry the royalties, the kings, the queens, and what have you. And this was from Maria II, the coach of state carriage of Queen Maria II. Oh, it's pretty, huh? And this is another one here, who is Pedro V. Oh, King Pedro V. King Pedro V. Yeah, and now this one is a horse-drawn carriage with wooden horses, you can see here. And it's supposed to be the crown state carriage. Yeah. And this will be the horseman who controls the carriages, very nicely dressed. And in the days where they don't have a horn on the carriage, they use a trumpet to announce the arrival of the carriage or to get people out of the way. And these are the small little carriages for probably young kids, I think. Let me see, what is it? Ah, carriage for children. In fun, yeah, children carriage, yeah. These are promenade vehicles. Again, I think it must be horse-drawn, I think, huh? Horse-drawn carriage. Yeah, it is horse-drawn. There's a whip here. There's a whip here to get the horse going. Victoria. These are Victorian age carriages. This is a phaeton carriage. Oh, you can see lots of carriages. This must have been collected over the last 100 years or so, or maybe more. This is Louis XIII, Louis XVIII. Okay, Queen Maria I. This is a mobile bed carriage. Yeah, so the Queen can sleep inside this carriage. Oh, another rather ornate and huge carriage. Look at how ornate this carriage is. Look at the wood carvings. Isn't it amazing? Look at that. Legend has it that kids will hide inside this museum and wait until midnight to see whether this carriage just turn into a pumpkin, as in the story of Cinderella. Oh, there's another one here. Interesting looking. Yeah. Oh, this is used by the bishop. State carriage of the Patriarchs of Lisbon. Oh, this is called a four-wheel cabriolet. How about that? Then this is the two-wheel cabriolet, again horse-driven. Oh, these are the European sedan chairs. Yeah, not only China has that in ancient days, but the Europeans also have that. Oh, how you like to play some musical instruments? guitars all on the wall. Yeah. And then have a game of chess. Look at the chess pieces. So beautiful. Look at that. So ornate. Piece of modern art. Look at that. I can bet you have never seen such beautiful ornate coaches. Look at the craftsmanship, the color. Wow. Isn't it nice to be a royalty of some big shot in those ancient days and being driven by horses in this kind of ornate carriages? Look at that. Look at the carvings. Wow. This apparently is the coach of the ambassador. Look at that. Wow. Isn't it nice to be an ambassador? Look at this. Simply amazing. Even this, simple though it may be, is still very elegant. This, by the way, is the coach of Prince Antonio of the days gone by. The front view of those coaches which I showed just now. This is the front view. Look at that. Again, they're all horse-drawn. Another front view of the horse-drawn carriage. This is the back view of the horse-drawn carriage of King Jose I. Okay, as you go around, let's take a look at this carriage. Look at that. Wow. It must be nice to be King Jose I in those days. And look at the front of the carriage. Look at that. Wow. Simply amazing. Ooh, look at this. And this is the coach of Queen Maria Victoria in another beautiful piece of work by the artisans in the days gone by. Now, this is an 18th century table coach. I don't know why it's called a table coach. I suppose it could be that the royalties dine inside this coach. Look at that. It's beautiful. Well, it is really good for the Portuguese government to get a collection of all these coaches under one roof. Many of these we have seen in pictures and movies, and we have not seen the real stuff. But here you are. All the coaches of the European monarchy is here, isn't it? And it's very, very good. Okay, bye.